All right, so I thought it might be interesting to take you with a little bit of a journey with me with how I sometimes will prep for a nail art design. So I don't recall if it was last night or earlier this morning, but I had the idea of doing a snow bunny design. So what I like to do when I have an idea for a design and I just kind of get ideas popping in my head is sometimes I do like to try and put it to paper so I can kind of organize the thoughts. So one idea for a nail could be um, where this would be like the cuticle area. You could have little bunny ears just sticking up kind of abstractly, I guess might be the term. Uh, Another idea I had would be to have like the snow and have like the little bunny bodies, like maybe two or three, kind of almost silhouetted on the horizon. There's the cuticle. Another idea would be to have the little bunny face and the ears more prominently displayed. That might be very similar to this one, however, this is more detailed. So something like this might be more appropriate for a smaller nail like the pinky. And what other ideas did I have? Not necessarily exactly bunny related, but you could have a nail that's just got like little snowflakes or little stars on it since it's snow bunny. Um, let's see. You could do the little bunny butt from the side on a nail. And again, this is the cuticle here. What other ideas could we do for a snow bunny design? Um, hmm. Could add to this design by adding maybe a little tree in the back to make it a little more interesting if there's more space that needs to be consumed. Um, hmm. Oh, the other idea I had, that is a very thin nail, would be I should look it up to reference specifically, but what if we did like little bunny paw prints? I, for some reason, imagine them being longer, like they have big long feet, but I should probably look it up to know for sure. Um, any other ideas? Hmm. Well, I think that's just about all that I can think of at the moment. So once I have my idea sketched out, I like to take a look at what I have and consider what would go good or would be appropriate for different size nails slash depending on what nails they would go with, what designs would I want to put next to each other. So for example, if I did use this design on the pinky, I probably wouldn't want to put this on the ring finger. I just feel like it would look really redundant to have, bunny ears and then like almost the exact same thing right next to it and then three different nails all over on the other side. So I would be tempted to do more like this would be on the pinky and maybe this would be on the index if I do decide to use both of these designs. Um, I actually really like this idea for the thumb. Since your thumbnail tends to be a little wider, you might be able to get a little more of a bunny butt on there. um, since I mentioned it, we'll make this an index finger one. This would be the pinky. Um, let's see, I think this would be a good ring finger. So then this would be, well, ring finger or middle finger? Mm, I think ring finger, and then I would make this the middle. So if I'm feeling ambitious, I'll go ahead and sketch it out in its correct order now. So we'll have silhouette, we'll have the bunnies with maybe a tree, and then we'll have the paw prints that I have to look up. And then we'll have our bunny face. And then we'll have our bunny butt. Now, of course, this preliminary sketching is obviously just so I can get my ideas down. These are very quickly done. Um, Obviously, they're not going to look like this exactly when they're on the nail, but just so that I can kind of organize my thoughts. Um, so I think I like this design. I will go ahead and try and translate this onto my actual nails. Sometimes, even though I do this planning or this mapping out, I may still diverge from that plan, depending on what happens or what things I see or what ideas I have during the actual execution of the idea. Um, but I just wanted to share with you kind of how my thought process and planning goes when I actually do plan my nail art. Sometimes it is kind of on the fly, spontaneous, and I just put whatever I think of on my nails as I go along. But I feel like it's a little more successful, and not that nail art is stressful, but a little less quote unquote stressful if you have an idea of exactly where you're going. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that if you didn't enjoy it, at least you learned something or something was interesting about it. And I thank you very much for watching.